My name is Roshimi. Today we want to discuss the video one in the scenario problem. The title in video is Fresh Graduated Employment in Malaysia. In the video, issue highlighted is the job search has not been going so well, especially with the effect of the global pandemic, but it turned out that fresh grade unemployment in Malaysia is not a new problem. So even before all this COVID stuff in 2019 year, in unemployment rate of Malaysia then between 20 and 24 was more than 3 times in the nation region. Now, speaking of the pandemic, a study done by Joshua indicated that 1 in 5 Malaysians have already lost their job due to COVID-19. The video also discussed why many of us fresh graduates seem struggling to find employment. One of the main reasons could be that simply is not enough job being made of us in the job marketing right now. According to Bank Negara Malaysia, between 2010 and 2017 year, there were about entering the workforce, but during that same time period, only about 99 million high-skilled jobs that equal turning equation were created. That means for every one graduate, there is about 0.57 jobs created that equal a degree or diploma, such as you can tell that those not work. Next, in the video, issue highlighter has, according to job stress, fresh graduates are part of the issue themselves. There are the 5 main reasons why they are not getting hired: asking for unrealistic salary, being choosy about job of company that they want to work for poor character or attitude, poor English skill, and poor communication skill. Talking about the first point, we state that applications are asking for too much salary. According to Penyelidikan Khazanah Research Institute, the salary of young people is only around 180 ringgit. The second reason is that applications are too choosy about the job or companies that they want to work for. However, once again, Penyelidikan Khazanah Research Institute showed that many workers are over-educated and they are working in low-skill jobs, and there are also many working outside their field of study. JobStreet conducted a study where they asked employees what giving fresh graduates a competitive advantage, and 4 main reasons came out in the most: has the high leadership positive, has a high academic social environment in extracurricular activity, and has done volunteer work. That is all the issue highlighted in the video.
My name is Ko Sin Jie, and I will present the problem of macroeconomics. After the discussion of issue highlighter of the video, we wanted to discuss the unemployment in the problem of macroeconomics. Definition of unemployment in macroeconomics is labor force participants being available and willing to work, but unable to find jobs. Labor force is all persons in the age group of 15 to 60 years of age and older who are working of actively sickly work. The labor force is the total number of people working and unemployment. The unemployment rate is the percentage of the labor force that is unemployment, usually measured by the unemployment rate, which is dividing the number of unemployment people by the total number of people in the workforce. Unemployment serves as one of the indicators of a country's economic status. Unemployment is caused by various reasons that come from both the demand side or employer and the supply side or the workers. Next, we discuss the job search has not been going so well, especially with the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Due to the movement control order in 2020, our country economy has been completely shut down. In the second quarter of 2020, our country economy has shrunk by 17.1%, but during the 1998 financial turmoil, Malaysia only shrunk by 11.2%. The proof that Malaysia has experienced an unprecedented economic crisis and influential issue is the employment problem. But the fresh grade unemployment in Malaysia is not a new problem. The unemployment rate of young Malaysia has actually always been higher than the national average. Even before COVID in 2019, the unemployment rate of Malaysia aged between 20 and 24 was actually more than 3 times the national average. The unemployment rate has remained above 3% from 1999 to 2020. Now, speaking of the pandemic, a study done by Joshua indicated that 1 in 5 Malaysians have already lost their job due to COVID-19. So, economic slowdown are the primary cause of unemployment on a national level. As the economy slows, businesses are forced to cut costs by reducing payroll expenses. Sources of Department of Statistics Malaysia, the unemployment rate in Malaysia jumped to 4.8% in February 2021 from 3.3% in the same month a year earlier. Amid the severe impact caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of employment climbed 48.0% from a year earlier to 177.5 thousand, while employment declined by 0.5% to 15.27 million. Meantime, the labor force lost 1.1% to 16.05 million. In January 2021, the jobless rate was at 4.9%.
Hello, I'm Manisha here. I want to explain about bad effects of unemployment on economic growth. First is exploitation of labor. Due to unemployment, laborers are exploited. They must accept low wages and work under unfavorable conditions. Second, industrial disputes. Industrial disputes arise because of unemployment. It has adverse effect on employer and employee relations. Third, political instability. There is political instability in the country due to unemployment. Unemployed persons engage themselves in distractors activities. They consider governments worthless. Economic development becomes difficult under conditions of political instability. Social problem. Many social evils like dishonesty, gambling and immorality and etc. arise due to unemployment. It endangers law and order situation of the country. It causes social disruption in the society, increase in poverty. Under the situation of unemployment, a man has no source of income. Unemployment causes poverty, burden of debit increases, economic problems increase. Lastly, less of human resources. Due to unemployment, human resources go waste, no constructive use of labor force is made. If human resources are properly used, economic growth of the country will increase.
My name is Nagarshi. Today I'm going to present the solution to overcome the problem of macroeconomic in unemployment. Okay, the solution for unemployment is, of course, to create new jobs. The number of jobs that need to be created depends on the unemployment rate and the number of people entering the labor force in search of work. The solution of unemployment is government must purpose-focused measures designed to create good jobs and at the same time orient the economy towards a higher added value and a greater future. Creating good jobs is fundamental to the future prosperity of Malaysia in normal times and becomes more so in this crisis time. By good jobs, we mean jobs that are meaningful to those who do them, fulfill a societal need, future-proof and pay a living wage. We propose for the government to expansion on the public tertiary education and the public health system. The government can foster the searching and reskilling or upskilling process by creating more space for Malaysians to acquire diploma, bachelor's and master's degree at public tertiary education institution. Is including for vocational training. This means greater in the form of lecturers, is technicians and the other specialists as well as administrative staff, granting full or partial public sponsorship in the programs at public tertiary education institution, in particular for mid-career job seekers. As society ages and enters aging category, demand for affordable healthcare will rise. For the public healthcare system to address the issue, the government will need to invest in it early. Furthermore, it has been proven that in case of health emergency like the COVID-19 pandemic, the public healthcare system is critical to address the situation. Expanding and strengthening the public healthcare system now will prepare the country for the aging society. By investing in the sector, more jobs will be created for healthcare professionals as well as administrative staff. Moreover, these jobs are largely professional service-based jobs which are less susceptible to become obstacle due to automation. Next, we propose for the government to proceed with the portion of the Malaysia at Work program designed for the youth and fresh graduates. The program works by encouraging private firms to create new jobs for fresh graduates by cheapening hiring costs and raising wages for fresh graduates beyond living wages. The government will be able to specify the sector when it would like to focus on to ensure the program supports the creation of good jobs, such as high value added manufacturing or services. It is proposed that the person with at least a diploma with less than 2 years working experience will be eligible for the program. Lastly, investment in the green economy. The aim of investment in the green economy is twofold: to address Malaysia's contribution to climate change by achieving reductions in emission as well as adapting to changing climate, and to create sustainable long-term jobs in the strategic future-proof sector. Renewable energy has solar and biofuel emphasizes a on investment in renewable energy. For Malaysia to meet its target of 20% of climate change mitigation, Malaysia is eligible to reach its RE target using solely solar, then new job maybe will be created.
The conclusion is the impact of unemployment can be felt by both the workers and the national economy and can cause a ripple effect. Unemployment causes workers to suffer financial hardship that impacts families, relationships, and communities. When it happens, consumer spending, which is one of an economy's key drivers of growth, goes down, leading to a recession or even a depression when left unaddressed. Unemployment results in reduced demand, consumption, and buying power, which in turn cause lower profit for business and leads to budget cuts and workforce reductions. It creates a cycle that goes on and on that is difficult to reverse without some type of intervention. Unemployment is a serious social and economic issue that result in a tremendous impact on everything but is often overlooked. A stronger system of assessing unemployment should be put in place in order to determine its causes and how to address it better. Thank you.